Hey there, and happy Monday to you. Welcome to Carline Conversations. I'm your host, Kelly Williams, lifestyle management coach. And I first want to thank our sponsor, the Ready for More conference, which is being held this weekend on Friday and Saturday. It is a conference for kingdom entrepreneurs, those that are ready to just see more in their life and more in their business. You can check out the caption for information for tickets of only $47. Yes. Okay. So, listen, I haven't I feel like I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Yes, we did not have a Carline Conversations last week on Friday because I had both of the Z's home with me. And so there was no Carline. And I'm kind of tripping because y'all, I don't know if you probably can't see, but it was so bright and sunny when I left my home, which is literally like 3 minutes away from the school. And now it's like raining. It's raining, but that's what happened. So it's raining. Love it, love it, love it. So listen, let me give you guys some updates. Okay. So in this video, we were talking about what happens real life behind the scenes of a kingdom coach. And I'm saying kingdom coach, but I happen to be a kingdom coach. Really, it's behind the scenes of my life. Okay. So I had a master class. The email list building master class was held on Saturday. And I have to tell you, a friend of mine did an amazing, amazing thing. She offered to take both my children to the apple orchard, pumpkin patch, the whole fall situation. And she kept them all day. And it was just such a beautiful, beautiful experience. And it really just helped me realize that, yes, there are people that are there to help me. There are people that are around that can help because your girl was feeling overwhelmed. Um, as a kingdom coach, we are automatically categorized in the leadership roles, and people recognize it and people see it. So not only did I have the masterclass on Saturday, but my church had a big meeting with a bunch of other churches. And my husband and I, we were asked to represent our church. There were a few other people, but we were asked to represent our church. So my friend had my children, our children, and I was able to do the master class. Then we were able to go to this event, and we happened to be in an area where they have a nice resort, like winery resort. And so since we happened to be out there and the kids were gone, we were able to really just have fun together. We haven't been on a date like in a really long time. So it just felt really good. And hey, to those of you that are watching, hey Cherie, good to see you. As I sit out here and wait for my little Zoli outside of her school. And hello to Coach Kenya Campbell, who is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. So good to see you joining live on the LinkedIn Carline Conversations. So anyways, that was my Saturday, y'all. All right. So Sunday ministry, right? Listen, we we are leaders in everything we do, right? We show up in our businesses, we show up with our families and our spouses, and we also show up in our churches. So Sunday was ministry. And listen, when I tell you that people are watching you, people are watching you. So there's a conversation with a sister at church, and we were just having this awesome, amazing conversation. And all of a sudden she says, okay, this is what I'm telling you all. People are watching. That's why it's important that you show up, and it's important that you be consistent with your show up. So she says, I just love you. I love you. I watch all your videos. I mean, this is news to me. I had no idea she was watching them. I watch all your videos, and I just love everything that you do as a coach. I just love it, love it. And I really feel that God is calling me to coaching. And so her and I had a quick conversation at church, and being a kingdom coach versus listen, and I'm saying this from experience. Before, I did not identify myself as kingdom, although I just didn't realize it. And I was just a coach who happened to be Christian. And coming from the angle that we do this for God, everything we do is for God, and everything we do points back to God. Coming from that angle just felt so different as I spoke to her. So anyways, she and we're going to connect and see how we can move her forward in her business. And I told her the real, that this is a business. Yes, it's a calling. Yes, there's going to be a stretching. Yes, there are going to be some things involved that may not feel all warm and fuzzy like we think. But if you know that God has called you to this, don't delay. And so we're going to have this conversation. So we had Saturday happen, Sunday with ministry. So let me tell you what else happened on Sunday. Okay. And this might not seem like it's a big deal, but it kind of is a big deal. Ah, Kim Angela says, you look cold. Well, I am, because it's like 40 degrees here in Cleveland. And so part of me wanted to say, oh, we've hit winter. We haven't really hit winter. Winter doesn't come in Cleveland until January, y'all. Oh my goodness. January, not December, but like January and February here in Cleveland is crazy. But I went to look at the weather and was like, dang, the high is only supposed to be 41. The high is 41 today. And I was like, okay, well, is it really, like, is it official? Can I take my sandals out of the closet? Like, can I take my jackets out of the closet and like replace them with all the winter stuff? And no, do you know that later this week is supposed to be 70 something degrees? Cleveland, okay? I'm just saying, Cleveland, welcome to the Midwest. But yeah, it is cold here today. All right, so let me tell you all what else happened on Saturday. So no, Sunday. So after church, and many of you know, I wake up very, very early. Okay, even on Sundays, every day of the week, I get up very early. So I had this list of tasks that I needed to complete for the conference, and I lightweight was procrastinating because I didn't want to do it. Like, I don't like that type of admin work. I don't like that type of admin work. So I said, let me just take a nap. Well, I ended up taking a nap. The nap took me, we went to church, we went to brunch, we came home, there was no tennis, and I took a nap, and I woke up and it was like 5 o'clock and time to start getting ready for dinner. Oh my goodness. So lots of things happened, and what did not happen was I did not work on my conference stuff. Okay. So I said, okay, no problem, no problem. I got my business stuff together. I'm gonna wake up on Monday today and we get it done. And so I woke up today on Monday after spending all day doing ministry stuff and spending time with my family. And I woke up this morning. I saw this long list of things that I needed to do, and I was at such peace. I was like, oh, we can knock this out. Oh, and we did knock it out. We knocked out almost everything on that list before about 6 o'clock that morning. And so it just felt so good to rest. So on Sunday, I rested. I did some ministry, I did some momming, I did some wifing, but I rested. So behind the scenes as a kingdom coach, I want to really impress upon you how important it is to rest. And I talked about it last week. I gave the acronym, but no, for real, for real. In those moments where you're like, I just need a break, take the break. Take the break. But know that when you take the break, you're going to have to get back in the saddle and get to work and get back to action, and be willing to do that as well. But it's important that you take that break. Okay, so I took the break. I got some things done, which, let me tell you why it is so good that this morning I was able to knock out a lot of things. Because listen, this is my real life, okay? So real life stuff here. In addition to the Good Morning Kingdom Coaches show, I see, and today I tried not to mention it, but it had to come out. In addition to that, I had some calls and things like that. So I'm all prepared for the calls, but we had some very impromptu work done on our roof. Long story, but the roof came in. listen, listen. We got some major renovations going on our house. We're at the point where part of it is my husband is sick of hearing me say, everybody else's house looks nice and they have all these luxury bathrooms and these luxury kitchens and these luxury bedrooms, and our house doesn't. And so I think he's finally like, I want whatever you want, whatever you want. So I'm starting to get what I want. First things first, the roof is getting fixed. Okay. We're gonna be starting on our kitchen and an addition to the back of our house. Probably not this month, but probably early next month. So I had these calls, but they're on the roof. Oh my goodness. Podcasts and all the things, but they're on the roof. When I tell you, Lord, real life is real life. Real life is real life. And we have to pivot. I know people are sick of hearing that word, especially since the pandemic, but we do. We've got to pivot, and we've got to be able to just go with the flow and laugh and smile things off. So I think the best part about how I was able to handle today, because normally I'm like, wait, I show up in excellence, and I can't, because there's like banging, 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 like banging, banging. And I'm so glad I was able to rest yesterday, and I did not do any work. I did not do any work. No, I did do one thing. I recorded the video for my update for my email. I did do that. I did do that. And I looked at the list of the stuff that I was supposed to do. Does that count? Like I was mentally preparing myself for it? I don't know. Does that count? But real life stuff though, get your rest. I cannot impress upon you like when we've got this conference going on, so it's hustle and bustle. I'm also preparing for a pretty long vacation next at the end of this year. We're going to be heading down to Florida to go take the kids to well, we say kids, but really it's for me and my husband. We're going to Animal Kingdom. We like Animal Kingdom. I don't know if you heard me. We like Animal Kingdom. Yeah. So we're going to be spending a long time traveling at the end of this year. And so I'm prepping for that, prepping for Black Friday. And I'm kind of just laying low. I got major things happening and shifting, taking place next year with my business. And then I'm adding an additional brand, which I'm so excited about. It's more of a ministry brand. Can a ministry be branded? Yes, ministries can be branded because I used to belong to a ministry and they always talked about the brand. But big changes are coming, and so I'm just preparing for it, and I'm pacing myself. So as a kingdom coach behind the scenes, just remember to get your rest, go with the flow, and pace yourself so that you can just live under the anointing of ease. Okay, all right, so that's what I got for you guys today. This week I will not be here on Friday because I will be at the Ready for More conference. Okay, it's an all-day conference, and yes, it does interfere with Carline conversations. And let me tell you what else it interferes with. It also interferes with me picking up my daughter. So I got to get on that as well. Maybe I have to enlist the support of my husband to get my daughter that day because I'm supposed to be at the conference. So, anyways, y'all, thank you for indulging me, catching up over the weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with some real no, this was real life stuff. But I'll be back tomorrow with some coaching points and some things that you can really ponder on. But it looks like Kim Angela got something from this. Pace yourself, and she knows a little something because she is also a runner. So pace yourself, Kingdom Coach. You got this. God is gracing us for this, and he's getting us ready for more. No pun intended, but really, he's getting us ready for more. All right, y'all. So have an amazing rest of your day. I'm just going to breathe for a moment before a little chica gets in the truck and we go get Zion. So you all take it easy. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. And yes, it is freezing in Cleveland, Ohio it's like 40 degrees. It's cold. It's Cleveland. And now the sun is out. My truck is wet with rain and the sun is out, but it's Cleveland. So, anyways, y'all take care, and good to see everybody that hopped on today on Carline Conversations. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alrighty. Bye, guys.